I'm paranoid, guys, because I actually filmed that last video about talk show hosts already. That was the second time that I filmed it, and when I went to upload it, the computer could not read the file, and I could not upload it. I didn't want to do a big internet tech diagnostic on it because it was only a 5-minute video. But now I'm nervous every time I film a video that it's going to succumb to that same problem, especially if I film a video that's particularly great. I mean, honestly, no video is so great. I'd like to think that, especially when I'm just filming it in one take, that I couldn't just go back and do it over again. But yeah, that's always going to be lingering in my mind now, and it wasn't before. Even if I film 1,000 videos after this that I can upload just fine, that one little that one little shadow is going to be sitting there where I'll be worried this is the time where it's not going to work again, like that one time. We use a lot of past experiences and predict the future based on them a lot of the time when they were negative experiences. I can give you countless examples in my own personal life where I'm hesitant about trusting newer people that I've met because of the betrayal of my trust of people from my past. Or, just every time that I turn on my car, I'm a little bit worried that the same problem that happened 5 years ago is going to suddenly happen again, and I'm gonna have to pay $1,500 for a new head gasket or something like that. It's just there's a line from Miss Peregrine that I'm going to butcher, but it's something like doubt is like the pinprick in your boat. And yeah, I am always going to be a little bit worried about that. Although I also I finally read The Alchemist for the first time this year. I posted my reading list from this year, and one person's like, Psh, Alchemist, so standard. I'm like, I had not read it yet, okay? Beautiful book. But there is that whole thing about, if it happens once, that means that it just happened that one time. But if it happened twice in the past, it is going to happen a third time. So I will reserve some level of anxiety until it happens a second time. Main thing is, I just don't know why that happened. And I don't, with tech especially, tech just frustrates me to no end, and that's part of the reason why I don't really do editing on my videos, is just all those little red tape things that pop up saying that I cannot progress any further for some reason, with or without an explanation. I was put through the ringer with that when I was a kid. For some reason, no camera that I tried to film on, I tried to film like crappy YouTube videos in middle school. No camera that I tried to film on would be able to transfer to my computer to the point where I would be able to upload it. And it'd be so frustrating because, a camera's expensive. It's not like I could just go out and get another one right away, especially on my middle school allowance. Yeah, it's just, Wow, I have some emotional recall of bad experiences with tech in the past. Even though, by and large, all my tech seems to work fine these days, I still don't really trust it because of experiences that I had 15 years ago. Man, that's really interesting. I do want to focus more on the fact that I feel very privileged now that I can just whip out a camera and put it on my computer and upload it. Because I couldn't do that for so long. I felt so achingly desperate to make something good. But even at that time, even in the worst case scenario, there's always workarounds. There are always other ways that I can figure out how to upload a video, even if, God, knock on every piece of wood, even if this camera completely crapped out and I could never use it again, I could film videos on my crappy Android and stuff. It's more important to be in the practice of doing it than to have the best quality stuff, or for it to always go your way, or for you to always validate the expensive purchases that you made. There was a lot of pride in I didn't want to make videos that were potato quality, and I still don't, but I'm at the point where it's if potato quality is the best that I can upload, then Gosh darn it, I am going to be a little starchy mofo.